In the complex world of real estate, knowing your rights isn't just helpful, it's essential, especially for LGBTQ+ buyers who might face unique challenges. Under the Fair Housing Act, it is illegal for anyone to discriminate against you based on your sex, including your sexual orientation and gender identity, in any activities related to purchasing a home. This federal protection means that whether you are renting, buying, or securing financing, you have legal grounds to expect fair treatment. However, not all states have the same level of protections, and in some places, local laws add another layer of security. For instance, some states explicitly include LGBTQ+ protections in their housing laws, which can influence everything from how you are treated during the buying process to how disputes are handled if your rights are violated. Knowing the specifics of your state's legislation can be the shield you need against discrimination. Financial discrimination remains one of the subtlest yet most damaging barriers. Despite federal regulations, LGBTQ+ individuals often report higher mortgage fees and worse terms than their heterosexual counterparts. Empowering yourself with knowledge about what constitutes fair treatment in mortgage lending is crucial. Always compare offers, ask for clarification when differences in terms appear, and don't shy away from reporting discrepancies that feel based on more than just financial facts. Always be prepared to advocate for yourself. If you encounter discrimination, contact the Department of Housing and Urban Development or a local advocacy group. They can offer guidance, support, and sometimes legal representation to help you resolve issues and secure your rights. Being informed and proactive can transform the daunting task of buying a home into a triumphant step toward securing your future. Real estate agents, brokers, and lenders who are allies or part of the LGBTQ+ community themselves can be invaluable during your home buying journey. They often provide a level of understanding and security that you might not find elsewhere. Resources such as the National Association of Gay and Lesbian Real Estate Professionals can help connect you with professionals who specialize in serving the LGBTQ+ community. Finding the right real estate professional isn't just about securing someone who can guide you through the maze of buying property. It's about aligning with a visionary, someone who doesn't just open doors but opens possibilities. You've got dreams stacked up, ready to build your future, but are you walking through this process with the right guide? In real estate, there's no one-size-fits-all. Each buyer's journey is unique, and the agent facilitating this journey should not only recognize this but revel in it. The best real estate professionals are more than mere facilitators. They're allies, champions of your cause, and masters of negotiation. They don't just find you a house, they find you your home. It's essential to understand that the role of a real estate agent is not just about transactions, it's about relationships. This is a person who will be privy to your finances, your life transitions, and sometimes, your family secrets. The trust between you and your agent is the bedrock upon which your home buying experience is built. How do you find someone worthy of this trust? It starts with research, not the usual skim and scan of online reviews, but a deep dive into their professional history, their niche expertise, and their standing in the community. Interviewing real estate agents is where you turn from passive participant to active investigator. This isn't your casual Q&A session. Think of it as speed dating where your future home depends on the questions you ask. What's their sales history? Do they understand the local market? How do they handle pressure? You're not looking for someone who simply nods and smiles. You want someone who challenges and advises, steering you clear of pitfalls they've seen others tumble into. What about the specifics of communication? In the digital age, responsiveness and the mode of communication can be the difference between snagging your dream home and watching it slip through your fingers. Does the agent prefer calls, texts, or emails? How quickly do they respond? In the throbbing heart of negotiations, a slow responder can be more than an annoyance, they can be a liability. Do they check in to see how your move went? The best ones do because they know their relationship with you might end with a sale, but their reputation continues to grow with every client served and satisfied. When it comes to buying a home, understanding your finances is like decoding a secret language where every term and figure has the power to either propel you toward your dream home or pull the rug out from under you. First up, the big B, budgeting. Not just any budgeting, but supercharged budgeting tailored for aspiring homeowners. Your regular budget might help you handle monthly expenses, but you're sculpting a financial game plan that prepares you for down payments and closing costs. Don't forget those sneaky unexpected expenses that pop up when you least expect them. Understanding how much you can truly afford isn't just a suggestion, it's a must. Stretching beyond your means can turn your home from a haven into a headache. Then there's the elephant in the room, your credit score. This little number can be the gatekeeper to getting a good mortgage or the barrier that keeps you renting. It influences how much you can borrow and at what interest rates. Improving your credit score before you apply for a mortgage could save you thousands of dollars in the long run. Consider credit repair strategies that actually work, from negotiating with creditors to automating your payments to ensure you're never late again. What about the down payment? That initial chunk of cash can feel like climbing a mountain, but with the right strategies, it's more like a manageable hike. Don't forget closing costs. These can run anywhere from 2 to 5% of your loan amount and can come as a nasty shock if you're not prepared. Demystify these costs, detailing what you're actually paying for. Think appraisal fees, title insurance, and more, and negotiate these fees to keep a bit more cash in your pocket. Speaking of loans, let's talk mortgage types. Fixed rate, adjustable rate, FHA, VA. Picking the right one can feel like a guessing game. But it's a game we're going to win. Each loan type has its pros and cons, depending on your financial situation and how long you plan to stay in your home. Insurance is another must discuss. Homeowners insurance, private mortgage insurance, maybe even flood insurance. Knowing what you need, what you don't, and how to get the best rates can shield you from potential financial disasters. Should you go it alone or hire a financial advisor? Not everyone needs one, but in certain situations, professional advice can be the difference between a good financial decision and a great one. Finding the right neighborhood isn't just about walk scores and curb appeal. It's about finding a place where you can strut down the street in your rainbow suspenders, unapologetically you. But how do you sift through the noise to find a truly LGBTQ+ friendly location that's not just tolerant, but celebratory of who you are? Not all cities are created equal when it comes to LGBTQ+ friendliness. Cities like San Francisco, New York, and Portland might already be on your radar, but there are hidden gems scattered across the country that offer both charm and a robust LGBTQ+ community. These are places where local governments enact policies that protect and promote equality, where pride flags fly not just in June but all year round, and where community events feel like family reunions. And it's not just about the vibe, data matters too. Start with hard facts. Look at local laws and ordinances. Does the city have non-discrimination policies in housing, employment, and public accommodations? What about healthcare services that cater specifically to LGBTQ+ needs? These indicators can tell you a lot about how deeply integrated support for the LGBTQ+ community is in the area's framework. Speaking of community, let's talk networks. The presence of LGBTQ+ advocacy groups, community centers, and social events are pivotal. These resources not only provide support and camaraderie but also act as a barometer of the overall acceptance level within the city. A quick search on social media or a visit to local community websites can provide insights into what kind of activities are available and how active the community is. Safety is paramount. While it's thrilling to find a neighborhood buzzing with LGBTQ+ culture, safety should be at the forefront of your considerations. Online crime maps and local news outlets can provide a snapshot of the area's safety profile. Additionally, chatting with locals through forums or in person can give you unfiltered insights into the everyday experiences of the LGBTQ+ residents there. Now, consider the cultural fit. A neighborhood with a thriving arts scene, eclectic eateries, and venues that host LGBTQ+ artists and events might just be your ticket. These cultural touchpoints not only enhance your quality of life but also reflect the community's openness and acceptance. Let's not forget about family considerations. For LGBTQ+ families, finding a location with inclusive schools and child-friendly activities is crucial. Researching school policies on anti-bullying and inclusivity can give you a clear picture of the environment your children will be stepping into. So, where does this all lead? To a comprehensive checklist that will arm you with the tools to find not just a house, but a home, not just neighbors, but allies, not just a city, but a sanctuary. As you peel back the layers of what truly makes a location LGBTQ+ friendly, you'll discover that the right place is out there, waiting for you with open arms and a pride parade.